So $1 a mil for here and pennies a mil for this one. Hi guys, Shawnee here. Welcome back to my channel. It's been, I think, a hot minute since I've done a Bad and Boujee versus Boujee on the budget video. So with all these hauls and me, you know, constantly like searching the internet looking for new fragrance to try, I realized that I have recently purchased fragrances that smells a whole lot like very popular perfumes for a fraction of the price. And if you haven't seen any of my other videos that I show you fragrances that are very similar to very popular scents for a fraction of the price, I'll link those videos somewhere over here. The first fragrance I want to talk to you about is Hanae by Hanae Mori. Now I really love this fragrance, and it's my first from this brand. They have like an array of fragrances, but this I got from fragrancenet.com. this gift set, I believe, for maybe $30, less than $35, and the packaging of this is like gorgeous. I don't know if you guys could see the butterfly that's in the back. I'm so glad that I opted for the gift set rather than just the perfume itself. So this was, like I said, hella cheap, and when I got it I realized how much it smells like Flower Bomb by Viktor and Rolf. Now this perfume I have forever. It smells really good, but I think it's like starting to get discolored because I had this perfume for a very long time, and even before I knew how to store fragrances. When I got this in the mail, I realized how very similar it smelled like. I had picked this fragrance up for maybe $100, and that was even on sale at the time because it was running up like $130. So for me, $100 were like a sale price, and this I got for $30 for the gift set. They have similarities like patchouli, rose, jasmine, and orange blossom, but I think I like the Hanae more than the Viktor and Rolf Flower Bomb. That's probably insane. And that's because it's a little bit more fruitier. I mean, this is a sweet fragrance, but it plays a lot on the floral, hence the word flower bomb. This has some fun notes like toffee and apples and blackcurrant. So this is a little bit more fruitier version, and when I actually let my brother smell them, he says that the comparison of scent is like maybe 70%, but he prefers the Hanae because it just smells a little bit more youthful, and I agree with that. If you like Vie Est Belle, if you like C by Maureen, and of course if you like Flower Bomb, you're gonna love Hanae by Hanae Mori. Now talking about Vie Est Belle, the next one on my list is Carmen Maladrino Romance de Provence. Now you guys saw this in a recent haul of mine, and I even go as far as to say that fragrances like this makes it hard for me to drop the bank on Vie Est Belle, which is this fragrance. This is not mine. I borrowed this from my sister for the purpose of this video, but they smell very much alike. The difference between Vie Est Belle is that it's a little bit more powdery, and this one is a lot more fruity, but they're both categorized as gourmand because they both share notes like vanilla and tonka bean, and also they have similarities with orange blossom, blackcurrant, pear, and patchouli. Like I said before, very similar fragrance. This one has caramel notes in it, so the caramel in this makes it a little bit more sweeter, and this one I believe it has praline, but not as sweet as caramel. I even showed this on my Instagram and says that Carmen Malandrino could be Vie Est Belle younger, hotter, funner sister. So talking about price point, this I picked up at Century 21 for $20. $20 for this at Century 21, and I think my sister paid full price for this. And if I was supposed to get it, more than likely I would have get it at FragranceNet.com. And I checked the prices on FragranceNet.com, and it's still very expensive. Still about $100 for 100 ml. So $1 a mil for here, and pennies a mil for this one. So the next one I want to show you guys is Fancy Love by Jessica Simpson. Now this is a very airy scent. It has some fruit notes to it, and that's due to the peach blossom in this scent. But when I smell this fragrance, it reminds me a lot of Burberry for her. Now this fragrance also features a very peachy scent, so I guess that's where the similarity is. This smells to me, believe it or not, a little bit more stronger. So what I tend to do is, to make this fragrance last, I tend to stack these. I don't know, I'm guilty of that. Some people say that's not a good idea to stack, but I stack these fragrances to make this one pop more, because I realize that this one has a better projection. But nevertheless, they both smell very similar. This one has been out for a while, from in the 90s, and you can find this for 100 ml for maybe around $35. It's at Burlington. You can find it at TJ Maxx. You can find it at Marshalls. And if all fails, you can always go to FragranceNet.com to look for this fragrance. So this is pretty affordable. But take in consideration that I got this whole set from Burlington on sale for $19. So even though this is cheap, $35 is a good budget point, this whole thing is for $19. Now last but not least, and the one I'm most excited to talk to you guys about, is this beauty, Carmen Electra. Now when I first saw this fragrance, I didn't even know that this fragrance existed until I saw Rhonda Laris video talking about gourmand fragrances. I'll try to link that video of hers somewhere. If you don't see it somewhere on the side, then it's been in the description box. I saw this recently at Burlington, and you won't believe for the price. $7.99. $7.99. So of course, because I saw it featured in Amanda's video, I had to pick it up. And when I brought it home, I realized how much this smells like Viva La Juicy, the original. Very much alike. In fact, I do like testers and make other people smell them to get other people's opinion. And I made my daughter smell these too, and she asked me if I'm playing a joke on her. That's how much similar they smell like. She says, "What are you giving me to smell? They smell exactly the same." So to me, the opening on this is a little bit more alcoholic, but if you let it breathe out, it smells a lot like Viva La Juicy. This $40 on sale for $40, because Marshall always give you a discounted price. I tend to stack this now because this is $7.99, and it's just, the price is insane. And that's it for today, guys. I see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.